Hi Virgo, welcome to your unexpected reading for February 25th through March 11th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. More for Virgo. All right, Virgo. Oh boy. Okay, death. This could be an ending that has already happened. This is a slow decline internally as far as the emotions go. This is somebody that's been kind of dealing with this for a while. So either you're in the process of detaching from someone that you're currently with, or there's been an ending and you're still healing from it emotionally. And this is also about transformation. So it's because of that ending. All right. Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands. So you're very happy with a fire sign person. Typically this would be Aries, but it could also be Leo or Sag. And then somebody left, somebody walked away. Maybe there's distance between you, and it couldn't be surmounted. Maybe this was a long distance relationship. Wow. And so after this walking away, now someone is just like, I am on my own, I am doing my own thing. And this could be about maybe you're wanting to see if there could be a reconciliation chance for that. Going back, this is travel over water, or it's the transition out emotionally of the relationship. Like we've got two cards of leaving here. This could be someone moving to be with somebody else, or this could be someone leaving the relationship and transitioning out, and now they are very single and solitary, and they've discovered that maybe they like it, or they have cut off all communication and contact, and now we are at a new beginning because of that. This situation, by all accounts, physically, externally, on the outside, is resolved for you, Virgo, but it looks like you're still thinking about it. But because of this ending, there is now a transformation that has put you squarely at a new beginning. Ready to take that leap of faith. You've got everything you need to do it. That's one of the nice things about the Fool, is that like you've got everything you need to begin. Okay. At the Ten of Wands, Two of Cups, holy cow, the Queen of Cups, okay, Virgo, and the High Priestess. This could be Pisces, Cancer, right? Yeah, Pisces or Cancer. And this typically would be Cancer, or it could also be Pisces or Scorpio. But, I mean, wow. Okay. Let's see who we're dealing with here. Wow. Three Queens is deception by women, just saying. That's cheery, huh? We got two twos. Two twos is agreement. What are we dealing with? Page of Cups. Okay. Maybe kids involved. That's not a stretch, right? I mean, pretty much everybody's involved with kids. Has kids. All right. What's this Ten of Wands about? No, let's do the Fool first. No, I want to come back to that. What's this Ten of Wands about? Could be the issue is centered around a child, but we'll see. This Ten of Wands, Virgo. Probably a lot of work dealing with somebody that had a firm grip on control. This could actually be Virgo. This could be you. So Virgo, you've been working hard, or there was a lot of effort and work put into this relationship. What's this Page of Cups about? For very little payoff, is that what this is saying? For a minimal emotional connection? Things were good for a while, but then somebody moved away, left the relationship, transition, and very solitary energy here. Perhaps this was a marriage, because we got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here. And that could be that, this is counseling and hard work to transition to a healthier spot in the relationship. We got that Six of Swords right here, and then clarity comes, and you too are at a brand new beginning. But we got an ending here. Is this a transformation, ending with how things were, and now we're ready to be with each other? Is that what this is? Or is it there's been an ending, someone might have even moved away, and now this person is ready to have a new beginning, and here you are working hard. This Page of Cups. What's this page? All right, this one fell. No communication, no forward movement. What else? So, okay. This could be Leo. Could be a Leo. Could be Sagittarius or Aries also. So it feels like you're dealing with somebody that's kind of emotionally cut off, that if distance was involved, they don't want to move closer, or they don't want to make that move. There's not forward movement, and yet you're chomping at the bit wanting things to move forward. It could be that this is just a relationship based on physical connection, it could be that you're wanting to go see them and talk to them after communication has stopped, after sort of things kind of went flat. It could be somebody is very self-absorbed. Somebody only has minimal to offer. It's all about the hunt. It's all about that physical connection. They don't want to settle down. They don't want any kind of commitment or control or oversight on the relationship. So this could be, dealing with somebody that's just not ready. This Two of Cups. And what's this? Queen of Cups. We got the Nine of Wands, Queen of Cups. Maybe this is you. This could be you. Like, I am not going to invest emotionally with anybody. I'm not changing who I am. I'm not, things are not going to get past a certain point for me. This is all about the hunt, and I am willing to offer minimal emotionally because that is not what I'm about right now. I am single and independent, and it is more, connection is not worth as much to me as having control and dominion over where I am. Okay, and I work hard for it. What's this Queen of Cups about? It could be Cancer. It could also be Pisces or Scorpio. What's this Queen of? Ooh, okay, so here's the thing. Wild cards. Someone's coming in to. If this is somebody that things ended with, it feels like this person's coming back because they're not quite done yet. So out of nowhere, here comes this person who's almost done. We're almost at a 10. Here's a 10 right here, but they're not done yet, and they've got a lot they want to say. It's this committed connection partner. Out of nowhere, here they come, Virgo. Because this is you dating, keeping it light, keeping in the mix. You were happy until you weren't, and then there was this separation, and now you're at this brand new beginning, and then here they come back in saying they want a second chance. Is that what this is? I mean, this is a soulmate connection, and we got someone, I'm mad as hell, but I still love you. You're still a person. And it looks like it's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Probably can't. And, this is Taurus, Libra, or Gemini here. So, I mean, they want to talk about the second chance. I mean, that. Here comes Cat, just so you know. Here she comes. I don't know if you can hear her, but yeah. Okay, so, and this could also be Pisces or Cancer right here. So, wow. You're done. It's finished. You're doing your own thing, not really wanting to invest in anybody emotionally. And then out of the blue, here comes the person you broke up with, pretty darn sure. And I don't think this is somebody new. This is somebody who's pissed. This is somebody who has a history with you, because we got the Nine of Wands here that they're guarding. So they got all their reasons why. And they got all this and that and that, and they want to talk. Now, it looks like it starts off like this, but then they soften. Okay? Even if this is a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, this is someone whose disposition softens if they find you receptive. Okay, so this is someone that wants to have an emotional conversation or wants to talk about reconciling. Okay, there she is. She's in the other. Well, she might be coming in. Sorry. And this is saying, Virgo, use your intuition about this Pisces or Cancer. What's this High Priestess about? Wow, talk about unexpected. Because this is done. This is done. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here they come. High Priestess. If it's not them physically, this Queen of Cups is also about communication. So this could be all of a sudden you hear that there's still an interest or love there. I can't imagine, though, it wouldn't be in person, just because this is somebody who's really frustrated that it didn't look like things ended well. So for them to kind of send a text or a message or just whatever, maybe someone's not going to answer that phone. Maybe someone's not going to, respond to that email or text. It's like, this is probably an in-person where they just out of the blue show up, because this is things being like very predictable. There's nothing out of the ordinary for you. This is how you want things. And then bam, Priestess about Virgo. Okay. When this happened, you closed yourself off. Okay, this is all you, like, no one's getting in there after this happened, because you were happy and then you weren't. And this was pretty effing painful, right? This is a slow death, and also an equally slow transformation, because a lot of land has to get cleared before there's going to be movement and realizations and lessons learned and all that happy crap that, makes us want to cry. So here you are, like, I'm doing my own things. This is me. I'm at the top of the mountain. Nobody's getting in. I work hard, but I have I got guard up. Nobody's getting in there. They come back and profess this love. It looks like it's compelling because it looks like you give it thought, because here we are going inward because you have shut off because of this heartache. Okay, this is pulling back, going inward, and being secretive, shutting down, being mysterious, being unavailable, basically, because someone's lost in thought about themselves, their emotions, or it's deliberate, right? And we have this heartache here. So when it comes to this person, whether you're going to start anew with them or not, because this could be a solo starting anew, or it could be with this person, use your intuition. It could also be, again, with the communication. You need to communicate. It could be about opening up and being vulnerable, being guided by your intuition or this psychic connection, because that apparently didn't die. There's still probably a psychic, spiritual connection with this person. There's a connection like you haven't really had with another with this person. So that could actually be beneficial. They're open. They want to talk. They show up like this, but then it transitions to this, and they want to talk about a second chance with you, and it's basically going to be your choice. And it's probably going to feel like, oh, there you are, heartache. Hi, I thought I was done with you, but really you just kind of put it in a box and put it up on a shelf because it was so painful. So now it's time to probably work it out with this person. That is not to say reconciliation. The choice will be yours. However, a lot of land can be cleared, and a lot of movement, because when you're going through hell, best to do it quickly, this can be speeded up with clearing the air with this person. So this is saying to talk, because it'll be well received and they'll be open. Doesn't mean you have to get back together with them. But whoever she is or he is, it would be worth your while to talk, to clear the air about this. Because you've had it locked away in a box and nothing's really been done with it. You've just kind of been like, it's all about me. And now it's like you have a chance to, if there's not a chance, if you just can't get past it and there's no reconciliation, at least you're able to talk. And in doing so, that would help you move beyond the heartache of it. Okay, now let's get to this. I'm glad I waited on this. Let's get to this Fool here. What's this Fool about for Virgo? Virgo, 2 cards. Nobody knows what's going to happen. The wheel, around and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Oh, gracious. Okie dokie. So we've got a new beginning. We got 2 tens. Hold on, let me see what that is. Oh, that's change. So we've got a change, a new beginning, taking a leap of faith. It looks good. It's solid and secure. There's been an ending, but this is an ending to okay. There's the book, right? And this is an ending of a chapter, not the book. So it's like, okay, well, that relationship is done. Would you like to have a new one? This looks like a reconciliation, just saying. If it's not a reconciliation, the air gets cleared because you two have a heart-to-heart or a series of such. Maybe, this is about sincere friendship that develops afterwards. And you've got this beginning. You don't know what it holds, but the slate has been cleaned because you had that heart-to-heart, or you've reconciled. Either way, you are now at a clean slate, ready to go off on this great adventure. You've taken a leap of faith, new beginning. Don't know what's going to happen, but I feel good about it. This is a good luck charm for the future right here. Wheel of Fortune. And it's like, I feel like I've won the lottery here. I've got this stable, I've got all these opportunities opening up for me. I feel good about the future. I feel stable and secure. So even if you don't reconcile, this person's coming in hot, professing love, wanting to do the right thing, wanting to talk about it, and they want to clear the air. And if nothing else, even if there's not a reconciliation, it sets you on the right path. Just saying. It's like a win-win. This flat out sucks, right? But this could potentially mitigate a lot of that. Virgo. I get that some X's are X's for a reason, so it's not, but I feel like they would certainly be willing and their heart's in it if you were to consider that. But again, everybody's situation's, different. So Virgo. Show me that wolf. Okay, this is about being vulnerable. Defining that one person that you can truly be yourself with and wear all the hats, do all the things, but at the end of the day, you get to be vulnerable with that person. That person has that special something that you're their muse and they're your muse. There's something about this person. So this was a very significant relationship for you. And this might be a challenge to figure out if you can be safe and vulnerable with this person again, if you can move past it. That might be what the issue is, basically. Being able to move past this and being able to be vulnerable again with this person. This showing up would say, yes, you can, but again, everybody's situation is different. So. Yes. Okay. So retreat. Sometimes I think, oh, this is about you two getting away together. All right, fine. But that kind of is doubling down on this, that you probably need to deal with some long held off feelings about this, whether it's with this person or not. Maybe you're going to be secretive as to how much you share or work on with them, but this is all about going in there and tapping that, because that has to be addressed before you can connect with anybody else. If not this person, it's still going to get in the way of connecting with other people. So there needs to be a reckoning. I'm telling you though, this person can help with that. Just saying. There's nothing like having a horrible breakup and then someone coming back and going, I was wrong, I'm sorry. Whoa. You like shut the door. Just give me a minute. You can take a couple victory laps around the house and not that it's about, but I mean that, when you've had your heart filleted and you're just like, oh gosh, and they come back and say that's pretty big of them, and it goes a long way for healing. All right, Virgo. Good Lord. Okay. These two fell out, so receive healing and listen to your body. Yeah, good Lord. 1, 2, 3, doubling down on that, listening to your body, going within, listening to what bubbles up from the soul, connecting to source, being intuitively and divinely guided, really trying to figure out and process what is best for you, what you want to do. And I gather, since this has been put up in a box on the shelf and only dealt with minimally, that's going to be a tall order. You might want to explain that if you're if you're talking with them, just say, I'm going to have to think on this. This is going to be about me and my decision. I need to go inward and figure out what I'm going to do. You don't have to say that, but I'm going to be going away for a while so I can think about this. You need to give me space and let me think on this. What else for Gemini? Gemini, listen to me. Sorry. What else for Virgo? Sorry, I did that. Who did I do that to? I think I did Gemini. I called Gemini Aquarius one time though. It wasn't the whole. It was just that one time when I was shuffling these cards. All right, what else for Virgo? Thank you very much, Virgo. God bless it. I want to pull it. I don't want. Hold on. Really? Just a minute. So I'm shuffling, and I said, okay, one more, and then this fell out, and I was like, I want to pull it, and then these two fell out. So yeah, modify, maybe change your thinking a little bit. Boundaries, yes, need some time to think, putting up those boundaries. Sincere relationship, I'm telling you, this person is, if it's not going to be a reconciliation, they truly care, and I'm pretty sure that it might be the beginning of a friendship, okay? And strength. Which to me feels like you can get your mojo back, just saying. If you've been like knocked out, and maybe you haven't, maybe you're fine with the way things are, but there's been this emotional void because of that. The way things broke up, maybe that's all you're smarting over, it's just the way things broke up. Maybe you don't miss the person, you just don't really like how things ended. Either way, this is all saying that take some time, think about it, but this person is sincere. You'll be coming from a position of strength. Maybe you need to change your thinking about a few things if you want to progress forward, but it's not going to be the way it was. That's for darn sure. That whatever you had ended. It's not going to be the same. That can be a good thing. Boundaries, that sort of thing. Last one for Virgo. This is 2 cards. This is a Lenormand. I'm going to put it down here so I can do the flippy thing on camera. This has been one of those days. Good gracious. This has come up, not this. Either the man or the woman card has come up in every single one of these readings I've done. And the meaning for that is someone that's very significant to us. Typically this is a love interest or someone that is very significant to us, a woman that is very significant. Now for this, it doesn't have to be a woman. It could be man or woman. This is general. But this is a significant person to us. And with that significant person, we have recognition. Someone coming back in to offer affection, romance, and compassion. Someone that there could be an element of seduction here, but this is also about recognition and honor. So they are probably coming back. Probably part of them coming back is about them restoring or about giving you the apology or the recognition that you felt you deserved in this relationship. This is probably them coming back to apologize and seeing if they can have a second chance. So basically, once again, I could have pulled these 2 cards and that would have been the whole reading. because this is all about somebody showing back up, might be a woman, to offer you the recognition and compassion that you did not get, to restore, to offer emotions, maybe a little seduction, creativity. Just, this is someone coming back wanting to connect with you emotionally. There it is. All right, Virgo. My work here is done. 3 minutes. I think that's a record. Let's go for no. I hope this was helpful, and I wish you luck with this. This person is sincere, and good for you that they're coming back, because they're just like, they're missing you, and that, good for you. Take that apology. Reconcile, don't reconcile, but very cool that they're showing up with sincerity to offer their compassion and their apology and hoping for some kind of connection with you. So yay. I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care. Yay, 4 minutes. Okay, bye.